Hello, moving on to our next module, focusing on extracurriculars. Your extracurriculars are one of the most important soft factors in the college admissions process, so it's important to be both thoughtful and strategic. As you may recall from one of my earlier sessions, I spoke about how academics was the core of getting your foot into the door, your GPA, your SAT score, and so on. But it is the extracurriculars which are actually going to determine whether you get in or whether you stay out. There are several benefits of participating in extracurricular activities. Number one, it demonstrates a speciality. They want any university is actually looking for now a well-rounded class of specialists, not a well-rounded class of well-rounded individuals. You may recall from our history lesson, this is the era of the spike. So it's important to take meaningful, sustained involvement in a few activities that relate to your core interest rather than once again spreading yourself all over the place. You don't want to be doing drama as well as sports, as well as performing arts or music and everything, and just everything under the sun, rather than demonstrating that this is really your niche. This shows extracurriculars are also a way to show your initiative and leadership. Find ways of demonstrating your leadership during your extracurriculars. So within the school, for instance, if you're planning to, say, study business, there's an entrepreneurial society in your school. It's important for you to be an office bearer. Try to be the president, the vice president, the general secretary, the treasurer in your area of interest rather than just a member. The higher you are in the hierarchy, it just goes to send a stronger message to the admissions team that you are serious and you are good at what you do. You can also showcase certain skills. So you can organize a fundraiser drive. The idea, once again, being you have to make an impact. So opportunities within schools. Apart from school councils, and I know that everybody has their eye on being the head boy or the head girl, and only one or two members of the class can go for these sorts of positions. But there are other ways of demonstrating leadership and initiative within your school. If your school doesn't have a club related to your area of academic passion, go and speak to your school counselor or administration about starting something along those lines. Let me give you an example. If you wish to study psychology, for instance, and your school does not have anything related to that field, you can go and, give them a pitch about how you would like to do perhaps a mental health awareness week where you can invite established therapists to talk about the issue at hand. So if your school does not have such a club or opportunity, once again, related to your academic passion, approach your school, see if you can start it. There are also numerous opportunities outside of school that you can do in terms of your extracurricular activities to show your area of passion or your interest. Try to become an ambassador for a student ambassador for the cause you're interested in. For instance, if you are, passionate about the environment, the WWF has a student ambassador position for that. If you're interested in education, in literacy, there is Read Pakistan, which is an NGO, which also offers student ambassadorships. So do your research. Other ways to showcase and do stuff outside the classroom. Take elective coursework. Coursera is a platform which gives you numerous free opportunities to take classes that you can do from the comfort and safety from your home, and also shows that you're willing to go above and beyond to learn rather than just sticking in your school environment. A good time to do this is your summer break. Of course, rather than trying to cram everything during the course of the academic year. Similarly, You can participate in special programs that are being offered by many organizations. Startup Early is one such organization which gives opportunities in the business realm. So if you are an aspiring entrepreneur, it would be good for you to take that kind of workshop and then kind of participate in the competitions they prepare you for. Once again, highlighting another aspect of your personality outside the classroom. A key component of the entire extracurriculars, particularly if you are looking towards the US or the Far East, are competitions. And if you are filling out, I refer mostly to the US because I know a lot of students are interested in applying to the US because of the great potential of getting financial aid. So if that is where you are looking to apply, keep in mind that you will be asked to fill out an awards section. And the awards are given weightage according to the level you participate in. You will be asked, there's going to be a little drop-down box. Did you get this award at the international level, at the national level, at the provincial/state level, at the inter-school level, and then at the school level? So it really works according to that. We now have, especially from my era, a lot of competitions happening at the inter-school level. You have the Grammathons, you have the HSN Fest, phenomenal. Please take part in those. But keep in mind, the more you showcase yourself at the national and international level, the better it is. At Ion IB, we actually have an entire tab devoted to this where any student from whether you're in the public sector or the private sector can go down and see what competitions are happening in the areas related to me. If you're interested in public speaking, you may want to consider participating in VVOI. If you're interested in creative writing, you may look at the Bulgarian creative writing competition. Your school does not have to be registered in order to participate, and almost all of these competitions are online. So once again, you can do them at minimal cost from the comfort of your home. Keep in mind, you do not want to leave this section or any section blank in your college application. The more kind of gaps you are leaving, you are kind of opening the door for other students to showcase their strengths. I spoke mostly about the US, but I also want to touch upon the Far East. Many Pakistani students are also looking in that direction. Why? Because for many subjects such as technology and engineering, the Far East is now at the cutting edge of the spectrum. And it is important for you to know that colleges in the Far East, whether it is NUS, a National University of Singapore, whether it is the University of Hong Kong, have scholarships directly related to the medal you achieved in an Olympiad. So special information for you guys, if you're not aware of this, that participation and placing in such awards is directly linked to scholarships in these countries. In fact, Hong Kong may allow you to bypass the SAT altogether if you have shown excelling in math Olympiads, for example. So this is worth checking out.